We've only asked you a couple of questions, mate.
I'm only used to getting out of bed at this time. I've been up since 8.
Oh, you're
Oh.
I'm
Hello,
fine.
Tom.
I'm fine.
Do you need Guinness? Guinness. Oh, good morning! And it's only gone and got to Friday already. Oh my days, how did it get to Friday so soon? It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week of just getting things a little bit more organised. But we've got another day of organising today. And then we get into the weekend. Go on! But I must admit, there has been a little sort of lull this week after the bungalow extravaganza. Oh, it was nice to have that, like, boosh, 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 boosh. But we're just taking it a bit steady now. And we're getting ready for the next big push like that. But at least it's dry today. But we do have a little bit of a situation of deteriorating and potholes opening up on the lane. We've got a lot of traffic coming up and down, so I think this morning we're going to just deal with a few of those, get them tidied up a little bit, put a bit of stone in them, and then, as you were, yes, I need to do a bit more paperwork because I'm just trying to get all these details finalised. Because once I've got them done, they can be off my desk. So it doesn't become my problem anymore, it becomes someone else's problem anymore. And that's how we like to deflect these things. But I might just get a banjo and just use some of this centre bit of the road and see if I can like loosen it up and knock it into the holes on the road, because some of them are getting. Oh, look at that one. It's not too bad, it's in pretty good nick, but I'm sure we can make it a little bit better than that. Oh, there's a fair old bit to sort out in this courtyard, isn't there? Because we do need to get these fellas down. It's going to have to be a big push. Well, hopefully we can get them in the ground pretty soon. So they've been sat there waiting, haven't they? You see, I did think I had a window of opportunity to do a project that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And I thought maybe doing that next week, but it's not really pushing forward the 110. So that might have to go on hold, because I could really do with dealing with these, couldn't I? We really should be looking at getting these in the ground, then the columns can go on, and then Neosmart can do the Neosmart kind of things. Well, decision made, they're going in the ground next. Yep, the other project will have to wait a little bit, but for now, I'm just going to sort that road out, because for some people, the bumps are a little more of a problem than other people with the cars. With the choice of vehicles that they're coming onto the 110 with. Sometimes a little questionable. Low profile tyres and whatnot. You know who I'm talking to. On today's vlog, we've only asked you a couple of questions, mate.
I'm only used to getting out of bed at this time. I've been up since 8.
Oh, you're
Oh.
I'm
Hello,
fine.
Tom.
I'm fine.
Do you need Guinness? Guinness. You watch Chris move stones about and push him into puddles. Oh, that's going to be a catchy thumbnail, isn't it? Well, yes, so I've just moved a few stones about, filled a couple of potholes up, because it does erode away half the time, and you know, you were in and out of this an awful lot, so sometimes we've got to just do a little bit of maintenance things, because, you know, once you put these things down, they're just there forever, and you don't really have to go back and do any maintenance. No, all the time. So much to do. But luckily, we have some stones in the middle bit where it raises up, you just knock them into it, it turns out. So every day's a school day, but I'm going to have a little walk up there and see if there's any more. Because while I'm doing it, we might as well get up to the gate, haven't we? Well, a couple more up it, but luckily we have some piles of road planing at the edge of the road, so this is going to make things a lot easier. Well, well, on a positive note, I can now swing a shovel about and my shoulders doesn't hurt. And my finger, I'd say it's about an 8 out of 10. I don't quite think it's set right because I can't quite get the full rotation round. It feels like the finger's like pointing up and then trying to pull down, so can't quite get the full rotation of my finger, like the grip movement. I think it might be set wrong, but we'll have to see what the doctor says about that. I've got to see him next week, I think. Take an X-ray, have a look and see, but I'm not having surgery or anything at the minute. That is definitely a no. That is definitely a no. Well, time for a little brecco and a cup of tea, and then we'll figure out. Alright, time for a bit of breakfast. And then, yeah, so just tidy the road up there a little bit. And have a little bit of brecco, and then really needs to push on with this tender for the tractor shed. There's a couple more bits of information we need to get onto it. I need to send it out to a few people for getting the prices in. Because once I've got that set, I know I keep harping on about this, but things keep happening and they keep getting in the way, but I need to get it done. So it's happening today. Yes, we need to get that done. And then that's out there. Once we've got the prices finalised, we can push the button and then we can go with that. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? But, so we're nipping inside in a minute. We'll get some of that done and then we'll see how quick we can get off the desk and then we can get on with something slightly more outside it. Okay, well, I am now a good 2 hours in to wading my way through all the spec and the ordering and the talking to different people for what we need. Because this sort of stuff just like swallows up the time. It really, really does. But at the moment, I'm just concentrating on the tractor shed because I'm very conscious of we need to get that building in place before the pumpkin patch because it would be such a game changer. And the layouts that we were looking for this year's pumpkin patch, this tractor shed is a pivotal bit. We've got the new access into it, and if we can get this in as well, gonna be absolute game changer. So I'm well aware we've got about 23 weeks, something like that. But I'm looking at about sort of 12 to 14 weeks lead time from point of ordering to getting these things assembled. Then we've got to fit it out inside, and we've got a lot of other things that have got to go with it. So yeah, this is my main point of concern at the minute, getting this thing pushed over the line. And yeah, we're going through it. So I'm just working out now. So I've got a list of some questions that I've got to go back to Tom with now. I've got some images being sent over so we can make sure we've got the right finishings on the outside of the building. And yeah, it's just it's a wee bit of a time-consuming process because, you know, the way that we generally work it when we're putting these things together is you at least want 2 to 3 quotes. So it's having the specification sent out and then it's going back, liaising with people, make sure they're all quoting for the same thing so the prices are comparable. And yeah, there's a bit of pressure on at this point, really, because it's a big amount of money. And once you press that button to order it, somebody is going to be responsible for that. And, you know, I just want to make sure it's right because this is one of these big jobs that we do on the 110 and it's being done right, it's being done once, and it's going to be here for a long, long time. So, yeah, you do want to get these things right. So I'm going to carry on working through that and we'll see how far we get with that. And then whether or not, this might be the shortest vlog of the week because Tatey Boy's got to put his time into this now. So far in today's vlog, you watch me fill a couple of potholes in the lane and then talk to you about how I'm talking to people about buying something on the internet. Tell you, boy, these vlogs have slipped, haven't they? Oh, come on. But, yeah. So, maybe there'll be time for something a little more interesting after this, but I've just got a couple more calls to make now while we go through this and then go forward. One thing I was thinking is whether or not I go down the route of getting the 2 phones like Tom gets, because, you know, it's quite interesting in his vlogs, you know, so you can get a bit more of the dialogue of what's going on. If I got myself another phone, another iPhone, and then we can sort of put some of the conversations like that into it so you can see a bit more of the extent of the time-consuming nature of these projects. Blah, 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 blah. Phone calls in a bit. Oh, and yes, that is right. I'm still sat at the desk working through everything. But we are getting substantially closer to where we need to be. I feel I've had a few good conversations with the people involved with the buildings. I've got a load of stuff now. I'm just going to sit down with Tom, because we have a Polaris there. When I get hold of the boy, yes, he needs to come in here and make decisions. We can hopefully get this put back out to the suppliers, wait for the final cost to come in, and then, We can go and do something fun because it's Friday afternoon. We've only asked you a couple of questions, mate.
I'm only used to getting out of bed at this time. I've been up since 8.
Oh, you'll be up all night, surely.
I'm
Hello,
fine.
Tom.
I'm fine.
Do you need Guinness? Guinness. He does know that Tesco's the other way, doesn't he? He's like, I'm going to Tesco's. I'll be back in 5 minutes. No.
Did that sound alright at the back of that then? Did you hear something like wrestling?
Oh, it's a Polaris, yeah. It's always. Ah.
Well,
So they're all asking when you're getting your off-roader, Andy.
well, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what sending vehicle are we going to get for you?
There's something in the pipeline, isn't there?
I think we need to just get you another Grand Vitara on site and leave it here, and then you can just smash it about on the bottom.
Dawn said to me, I'd love to go in that.
Did you?
I said, Chris said I could take it.
Take the keys whenever you want, mate.
I said, you might not want to come. You might not come back, Dawn.
You two just go off down there and do whatever you need to do. So, I'm not going to show it on camera, but have a little look in that for, you know what we're talking about, Andy.
Perfect.
It's
You need to. Why is this not on? Get that on. I'm coming back from Tesco and I want to see that on. That's perfect. Turn the AI dream into a reality.
Well, we've got the opportunity.
You just had that.
It's been in the van for about 6 months.
Get it out.
Well, Randy,
Well, I suppose I've got to do.
I think you should go and get changed into your... People saw it in the thumbnail.
What's they done to me?
That's safe.
So,
Are you
I'm up for it.
Go on then, come on then! One go in a Jeep. One go in a Jeep around the hidden gem, and we've turned Andy into a full-on sender. Look at this, we got Ricky Bobby on site today.
The keys.
You're gonna have to drive some around now. Well, there you go, Andy. It appears I've been taken over now. You're gonna have to join Andy's channel for all the sendage, and I'll be talking to you about grass, daffodils, and birds and stuff like that. And Andy will be talking to you about all the V8s and whatever's going to be going in the future.
And all sorts, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, just be swapping over on the channel for a bit.
See you later.
Go and send it, Andy. This is ace. This is literally the best thing. Oh, this is the thing on the 110. You sat down doing a load of paperwork, and the next thing you know, your day just... Oh my days. Andy is a legend.
Right, I tell you what, after yesterday, I'll show you how to drive, that's for sure.
Nah. Oh no, no.
I had no idea there was biscuits in that, Tim.
Yep.
That's got an open lifespan now of about 24 hours.
Yep, Lydia stashed those in there, fellas.
For a rainy day. But on levels of tractor shed,
Yeah.
we seem a bit clearer where we're going now.
I think I think we're fully clear with what we want, how we want it.
Material finish now, isn't it? Just like getting that down to the sea.
And it might end up coming down to just like Tom being like thinking like, you've seen an image that's not realistic for buildings like this, but as close as we can get it to it, that's what I want, because I can totally envision that being up there looking nice like that.
Yeah, I think we just need to, like you say, I think that castle board finish, the traditional sort of like agricultural one. Not quite there yet, is it?
No.
You know, but it's going to be around that. But we just need to give it a little.
I know. I feel like it's
little 110 push.
It can't be prevented when it eventually, over time, and the sun just nuking it,
Yeah.
goes to that sort of grey-looking, lifeless wood. Then it just kind of look like a bit of an abandoned barn.
Yeah.
But that's why I want to avoid it as much as possible, make it look as nice as possible.
Sound?
Would
Yeah.
it be hardwood then?
Yeah, I think it might be swapped to that. Yeah.
Hardwood.
And it's got to be something when he shot it with a paintball gun one night,
Exactly.
so we can clean it off.
You're saying hardwood, but then is that it needs to be hardwood? Does that then mean the price goes? Whee!
Oh yeah.
So
Andy, he's like the little biscuit fiend there. He's like, no more, he says.
he said half a sugar in his brew. He's had 3 chocolates since he's been sat here, outed on the internet.
Well, look how happy he looks.
Oh, is he proper? I mean,
Yeah.
it don't get better than this.
This is the vibes, isn't it?
And I
Yeah.
have good news.
Oh.
Neo Smart.
Yeah.
Because I said to him saying, like, hypothetically, if we
Yeah.
were going to put solar panels on the roof, what we're saying, and he said, lots to think about in regards to putting the skyline. Regardless, there should be plenty of room, but worst case scenario is you might have to cover up a skylight or 2.
Yeah.
Don't know how the logistics work out, but it's that one. And he said, how far off are you? Do you actually have plans?
Woo! Yes, we do. The things that just happen on a 110 kind of day. He's doing business, and Andy is doing. That's sick. Right, we're just getting to what time is it actually? Snoopy says, oh, it's 4 o'clock. So we're going to go. We've got little astronauts today. Look at that. So Snoopy says it's 4 o'clock, but we just got to nip up to Joe's now because I believe he's been adjusting some stonework and needs a hand pointed back. I'm not sure how much of a hand I'll be, but I'm going to go up and see what I can do to help out. But yeah, it's going to be really nice because obviously, you know, the weather is absolutely perfect at the minute for working outside. It's a really nice ambient temperature. It's definitely not no. And yeah, there's no rain forecast for now or any time in the foreseeable future. It's damp as an otter's pocket. But for now, we're just going to ignore all that and we're going to go up there anyway and go and do something. So I'm having my first lesson in dry stone walling. Joe's kindly arranged somewhere for me to go and have a go at it, but I wanted to do this for ages, and me and Joe have been talking about it, and I spoke to him on the phone, he's like, do you want to learn something? So, that's Joe's side, that's my side, but we're just saying it's nice that you don't have to worry about mixing them more and everything, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, what a place to be working, Joe. Look at that view. Look at that view while we're here. Oh, mate, that's ace. It is definitely something I'd like to get better at, but it's a little bit of a puzzle. Well, it's just a big puzzle, isn't it, really? Yeah, you just got to, like, pick them up and then figure out which one's going where. But, whoa. It's going upwards, Joe, isn't it? Not quite sure if it's going to flow prove what I've done there, but like Joe said, it's standing upright, so at the minute, it's okay.
You've got to keep them sheep in.
That's it.
Oh,
Try and retain the sheep from doing sheep type things.
stay in anyway. So.
Oh, there's like little lamb ones down there.
Yeah, there's lots of lambs. They've all got a lamb.
Oh, no way. I only just noticed. Ah, little lambs. This is starting to look like a wall again, Joe.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my days. I kind of like doing the walling. Ask me that in about another 2 hours and I might have changed my mind, but at the minute...
I didn't used to like it a lot. But
No. It's quite therapeutic with all like looking for the different shapes and stuff. We've got a wall back again, Joe.
Yep.
Look at that. That's decent, that. A little tryout period for if we're going to do the ones at the gates. What do you reckon, Tom?
This is the stone over here from that half a palace.
Where?
Habitage over in here.
Oh, is it? Well, what a varied day that has been. We've been, wow, well, paperwork, filling potholes, paperwork, Shenandos, and then we were helping Joe with a bit of stone wall. You see, I served my time as bricky, I was on the trowel and that, but it's always been brick and block and stuff like that. I've not really done a lot of the dry stone walling, but I must admit it's something that I really, really would like to get to a better understanding of it and just work my way through, and hopefully with Joe and his dad, you know, some of the projects that we've got on here, that should actually be able to happen. So yeah, it's very enjoyable. Nips up there, me and Joe got that sorted out. Pronto, but we're back at the site where the new tractor shed is going to go, and in the minute it's hard to visualize where it's going to go, but all this effort that we've been putting in, you know, throughout this week, where we've jumped on and off, doing all the admin side of it, doing all that side, it just surprises. There's just a huge amount that goes in to getting a building like this in the ground. And I know people will be saying it's just a tractor shed, it shouldn't be this, it shouldn't be that, you should just bosh it in the ground and really quick. But this is the 110 way. We're not just boshing a little shed in there, are we? You know, Tom's got a dream for what he wants, and it is not a standard looking tractor shed. It's gonna be the 110 version of the tractor shed. It's gonna be a beautiful addition. The first new building that's gonna go on the 110. I know, the first new one, and it has to be perfect. So that's why we're just spending what seems like a huge amount of time going through, making sure we're trying to get the right materials, the right crew assembled, and this is just gonna go bosh. Like, soon, one day, there's gonna be this beautiful building there. I know it's been a bit all over the show, the vlog, the last couple of days. Like I say, we're just coming off the bungalow, we're working our way, we're getting everything organised, we're making our way into these other bigger projects. So, you know, it's not quite as full on. When you've got a nice little project like the bungalow and you've got your focus in there and you're bosh, you got it. But we're gonna get back to that soon, promise you. You know we are, you know the lineup of the projects that we've got here. Things are just going to escalate very, very quickly. But for now, it's Friday. I'm going to go and get a chippy. I'm going to have fish and chips and gravy, I think. A cup of tea. That makes me excited. But for now, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. You are all wonderful, wonderful people. Hope you have a fabulous day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope you enjoy yourselves. And I will see you on the next one. So take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye bye.